Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. The world's oceans and beaches are some of the most precious and fragile ecosystems on the planet. Unfortunately, they are also facing unprecedented levels of pollution and environmental degradation. Recently, scientists made a shocking discovery on a beach that has sent shockwaves through the scientific community and the general public alike. Keep watching this video to find out what scientists discovered on the beach that scares the entire world. A remote beach in the Pacific. On a remote beach in the Pacific, researchers stumbled upon a horrifying sight. The sand was littered with countless dead marine animals, including fish, sea turtles, and birds. Upon closer inspection, the scientists discovered that the animals had all ingested large amounts of plastic waste. This discovery has shed light on the devastating impact of plastic pollution on marine life and the urgent need for action to address this global crisis. The problem of plastic pollution has been well documented, with an estimated 8 million tons of plastic waste entering the oceans each year. However, the sheer scale of this devastation witnessed on the beach has shocked even the most ardent environmentalists. Plastic pollution is a complex and multifaceted problem that requires a comprehensive and coordinated response from governments, industry, and civil society. It is a problem that cannot be solved by any one group alone, but rather requires collective action and collaboration. One of the biggest challenges in addressing plastic pollution is the lack of awareness and understanding of the issue among the general public. Many people are not aware of the scale of the problem or the impact it's having on the environment and human health. Education and awareness-raising campaigns are critical to changing behavior and reducing plastic waste. Another challenge is the lack of adequate waste management infrastructure in many parts of the world. In many countries, waste collection and disposal systems are inadequate or non-existent, leading to large amounts of waste being dumped in rivers and oceans. Addressing this issue will require significant investment in waste management infrastructure and the development of new technologies for recycling and waste reduction. Reducing plastic usage. The discovery on the beach also highlights the urgent need for action to reduce plastic production and consumption. Governments and industry must work together to develop sustainable alternatives to plastic and promote the adoption of circular economy models that prioritize the reuse and recycling of materials. In addition to the devastating impact on marine life, plastic pollution also poses a significant threat to human health. Microplastics, which are small plastic particles that have broken down over time, have been found in drinking water, seafood, and even the air we breathe. The long-term health effects of exposure to microplastics are not yet fully understood, but early studies have linked exposure to a range of health issues, including cancer, reproductive problems, and immune system disorders. The discovery on the beach serves as a wake-up call to the urgent need for action to address plastic pollution. The problem is not going to go away, and will only continue to worsen unless action is taken now. Governments, industry, and civil society must work together to develop comprehensive solutions that address the root causes of plastic pollution and promote a more sustainable and equitable future for all. Using biodegradable materials. One potential solution to plastic pollution is the development of biodegradable plastics that break down naturally in the environment. However, while biodegradable plastics may seem like a promising solution, they are not without their challenges. Biodegradable plastics require specific environmental conditions, such as certain temperature and humidity, to break down properly. If they're not disposed of properly, they can still end up in the environment and contribute to pollution. Another potential solution is the development of sustainable packaging alternatives, such as paper-based materials, that are renewable and compostable. This approach prioritizes the use of natural resources over synthetic materials and promotes a more circular economy model. However, while these solutions hold promise, they will require significant investment and collaboration from governments and industry to develop and scale up sustainable alternatives to plastic. In addition to the environmental and health risks posed by plastic pollution, there are also economic costs associated with the problem. The cost of cleaning up plastic waste, mitigating its impact on the environment, and addressing the health effects of exposure to microplastics are significant and will only continue to increase over time. By investing in sustainable alternatives to plastic and promoting a more circular economy model, governments and industry can not only reduce the environmental and health risks associated with plastic pollution, but also create new economic opportunities and jobs in the process. However, addressing plastic pollution will require a fundamental shift in how we approach consumption and waste. We need to move away from a culture of single-use disposable products and prioritize the reuse and recycling of materials. This will require not only changes in individual behavior, but also systemic changes in how products are designed and produced. The circular economy model, which prioritizes the reuse and recycling of materials, offers a promising approach to achieving this goal. The discovery on the beach also highlights the need for better monitoring and regulation of plastic waste. Governments must take a more active role in regulating the production and disposal of plastic waste, including implementing bans on single-use plastics and promoting the adoption of sustainable alternatives. In addition to government action, individuals can also play a role in addressing plastic pollution. Simple changes, such as bringing reusable bags and containers to the grocery store, can have a significant impact on reducing plastic waste. By making small changes in our daily lives, we can all contribute to a more sustainable and equitable future for all. The magnitude of the problem. The discovery of the beach that scared the entire world has captured the attention of people around the globe, not just because of the magnitude of the problem, but also due to the mysteries surrounding it. The source of the plastic waste and how it ended up on the beach remains unclear, leaving scientists and researchers puzzled. One of the most intriguing aspects of the discovery is the sheer amount of plastic waste found on the beach. Reports suggest that the beach was covered in a thick layer of plastic waste, including plastic bottles, straws, and other debris. This has raised questions about the origin of the waste and how it accumulated on the beach in such large quantities. Furthermore, the discovery has highlighted the interconnectedness of the global environment. The plastic waste found on the beach may have originated from anywhere in the world and could have traveled long distances through waterways before washing up on the beach. The discovery underscores the need for a global approach to addressing plastic pollution and the importance of international cooperation in tackling environmental issues. This discovery has also sparked a renewed sense of urgency among scientists and researchers working to address plastic pollution. The magnitude of the problem and the mysteries surrounding the source of the waste have added a sense of urgency to ongoing efforts to reduce plastic waste and develop sustainable alternatives. In addition, the discovery has highlighted the importance of citizen science in monitoring and addressing environmental issues. The discovery was made by a local resident who was passionate about protecting the environment and took it upon themselves to investigate and report the issue. Citizen science initiatives can play a critical role in monitoring and addressing environmental issues, particularly in areas where government resources are limited. Finally, the discovery on the beach has led to increased public awareness and concern about the issue of plastic pollution. The photos and videos of the plastic waste covering the beach have been shared widely on social media, bringing attention to the scale of the problem and the urgent need for action. The discovery has also spurred conversations about the role of individuals, corporations, and governments in addressing plastic pollution. Moreover, the plastic industry has long been aware of the negative impacts of plastic waste on the environment and human health, yet has done little to address these issues. Governments and consumers must hold these industries accountable and demand that they take action to reduce plastic waste and invest in sustainable alternatives. In conclusion, the discovery on the beach serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need for action to address plastic pollution. The problem is not going away, and its impact on the environment and human health will only continue to worsen unless action is taken now. Addressing plastic pollution will require a comprehensive and coordinated response from governments, industry, and civil society. It will require a fundamental shift in how we approach consumption and waste, prioritizing the reuse and recycling of materials over single-use disposable products. By working together, we can create a more sustainable and equitable future for all.